Hi there, Pierce. As you could tell, I'm an Orthodox Jew. Lives in Israel. You keep bringing onto your show a lot of these, you know what? Yes, anti-Semitic people. Straight on. Muhammad Hijab and others, and similar to him. You know who we're talking about, and also all your listeners know who we're talking about. Please answer me this question. Israel says that they killed over 7,000, 8,000 terrorists that are for sure kills. Let's do numbers. Numbers are good. Numbers are facts. Numbers nobody can deny. We're holding by around 20,000 Palestinians, we'll call them. Palestinians, innocent, killed. The fact is, if we look at the numbers this way, before Israel went into the invasion, we had 10, 12,000. Of course, all the numbers are Hamas numbers. 12,000 killed. Once Israel went in, Israel said we have now 7,000 to 8,000 for sure kills. Meaning, from when Israel came in, 12,000, let's say, another 7,000 to 8,000 plus minus. We're holding by 20. Wait, so from the entrance, 100% of them, almost 100%, were not civilians. By IDF, I trust them way more than anybody in Hamas or Gaza or Al Jazeera. So now let's talk about the 12,000 that were before. That's what everybody's talking about. Let's talk numbers. 12,000 people. In my building, when I used to live in Jerusalem, we had just in one building over 200 residents. 200 residents in a building. Gaza, the most populated place in the world, I guess also close to the same number. At the time before the invasion, Israel flattened 30,000 buildings. Or toward the 30 it was, Lefi Wahamase, by what Hamas says. Are you telling me that only one person lives per building? Or, sorry, 0.5 people live per building? Wait, even less. 12,000, 30,000 buildings, we're talking less than a half a person per building. Now, you want to say that Israel is targeting civilians? Dude, I would throw a rock from space into Gaza, I would kill more. Why is that not happening? Maybe civilians is not the target. Have you ever asked one of the people on your show this question? Or is numbers, facts, that scary to you? You want to be a real person? Ask your next person that. I'll come on your show and ask every single one. I'll talk about history with every single one. I'm an Orthodox Jew, Haredi. I am not Zionist. But I love Eretz Yisrael. Look at the antique coin some idiot put on TikTok. He said, Palestine was even in Hebrew. The idiot didn't look at the parentheses in the middle. It said Aleph Yud. Aleph Yud is Eretz Yisrael. Everybody knew the name of the place was Eretz Yisrael. If I told anybody I'm going to Eretz Yisrael, they knew who I'm talking about. Let's talk more numbers. Age. Children were being killed in Gaza. When you teach your kids in school how to kill Jews, you turned your kids into terrorists. Not us. You turned your kids into terrorists. At what age? There was the girl who was shot 8 years old, 10 years old. Nobody's sure exactly what was her age. She was directing the Hamas terrorists from place to place. She is a spy, and she's endangering. What would you do? Yes, that is a hard question. But what would you do? I would try and scare her. But if right now her info is endangering all the soldiers, what would you do? Ask any one of your people, your anti-Jew people, your anti-Semitic people, your Hamas lovers. Ask them, what would they do? If they're Hamas lovers, oh, it's a Jewish kid, kill him. Who cares who he is? Or as that other idiot in America said, settlers that are babies, they're still settlers. They're a danger. He didn't say kill them, but we all know what he was talking about. These are facts. At the 7th of October, 16-year-olds and less were part of the Nukhma. 16-year-olds and under were part of the Nukhma. Did that sink in? Israel killed him. Was that children being killed? Was that children being killed? If yes, then the numbers are a lot less. You want to tell me innocent civilians? One more fact. You had Bassem Youssef talk about, oh, there's no Hamas in the West Bank. Worst joke on earth, I'm sorry. Worst joke on earth. You have the PLO. You want to know who the PLO is? Oh, let me tell you. There was a family called the Schreiber family. They were in a restaurant called Subaru. There was a terrorist attack. One daughter is left from that whole family. 5, 6 people, I think, were in the family. One daughter left from a suicide bomber. This was in the Second Intifada. The PLO named a soccer field after the terrorist. You want to tell me that the West Bank is safe? Do you know what? Do you want to know why? The real reason why Egypt does not want Palestinians? I'll tell you why. Because the Palestinians did the Black September. The Palestinians were the one who destroyed Lebanon, a most beautiful place. The Palestinians are the one who destroyed the 80% in Bethlehem. And the 80, and all those. There's more. The Palestinians are a terrorist organization. As a PLO. Not as people. There are innocents. Not saying not. But the moment you teach your kids to hate and kill every single Jew, you are teaching your kids to be a terrorist. Your kids are not innocent anymore. I'm sorry. Teach them peace, then they are. UNRWA hasn't saved one Palestinian person. UNRWA teaches terrorism, which means the UN teaches terrorism. These are facts. Deal with the facts. And if anybody on your show can't answer exact questions, because if you'll notice, every time you have an Israeli or somebody who's defending Israel, they'll answer your questions. I know, I don't know. Maybe you're right, maybe we're wrong. They don't mind saying we're wrong. Have you ever gotten a straight frickin' answer from anybody who's a pro-Palestinian, who's a pro-Hamas? A straight answer. Without, oh, maybe yes, maybe no. You get once in a while, that's true. But in most, I'd say 80 to 90% of your guests don't answer your questions. They'll answer, oh, but Israel. You'll ask an Israeli, he'll tell you, yes, we did this and this and this. Do you know why? Here's the answer. You'll try to bother them. That's okay, that's normal. I won't debate you and anybody on your show. I know it's a long video, but it's a video of facts. It's a video of truth. Pierce, open your eyes.